bring back. They need to bring back Jacob Park.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Augustine passes to Gordon. Outside Fournier. Hand stolen by Jay. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
That shit is trash though. You gotta think about it. It's really a big ass neighborhood.
Timeout called here for
That city shit is garbage. Yeah, but that shit supposed to be on. That shit right. That shit they got right there. That's supposed to be on PlayStation 4 right now. That city shit. It's supposed to be on here.
These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top three-point shooters in the playoffs. Shea, number 1. Evan Fournier, third.
And the bright lights of these playoffs have done wonders for each of their three-point shooting. That's what they were both hoping for.
And the Wichita was trash.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Bill, you host your own podcast. I've listened to it. I subscribe to it. I love it. What do you make of some of the NBA players now doing the same thing?
Yeah, we have a couple of them. At the Ringer, we have J.J. Redick, we have Vince
I like
Carter, the ones that are good at it take it seriously. It can't be one of those things where, a player says, you know what, I want a podcast, and then it just naturally happens, and you got to work on it.
Right.
You have to use your connections and book your guests, and you have to be candid on the podcast. You can't just show up and just babble. And the guys that have been successful at it are people that could probably have a media career for a living. But JJ is clearly going to go into media after he retires. Richard Jefferson had a great podcast. He's gone into media. He's really good. So I think you need a little more talent.
The bag you need to work on his game, bro.
Consistency of it.
The bag is gonna never work on his
starting
game.
a podcast.
You can put your back in the Hall of Fame, and you can still go like past you. You got content Hall of Fame.
No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Bledsoe right side. Good. And it's Jay picking up the assist.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end, Greg. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now, here's Fournier. Pass to Gordon for three. And no good that time. And Milwaukee the other way now. To the inside. And the dunk by Giannis.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
Nigga, 2K need to get live part.
I don't care about the point.
Nobody.
They've dominated on the interior.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express looking. Can't be happy about that.
Rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to
Yeah, you.
Al Farouk Aminu. He's checked in for Isaac. Now, here's Bonga. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. He's been producing documentaries, going deeper into athlete stories, which I know you love. Because I think you're curious more than anything else.
Yeah.
So what?
You can have boots on your player all that. You still can't strip them.
You sure can't trip a nigga like that.
Now, out there,
No, I want the Bastards to go back like 17 was.
Lousy inefficiency of instead of these big broad
Everybody can't get the same Bastards to everybody. It was hard to get Hall of Fame anchor breaker and shit like that. Now everybody can get it. Everybody can get it.
the same way somebody else is doing. Just don't know. They figure it out. We had Steve Nash this season. He wanted to document it.
But you gotta think about it. Our player was playing like our player will play like a 95 though.
That was the right idea.
On here, your player don't play.
Trying to figure out what's the best. Had
Your player don't play like it. Your player don't. You.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Ilyasova is checked in for Dragan Bell. Iguodala comes in for Chris Middleton. And George Hill is subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. And
Every 2K fucking don't got no fucking no sharp in their name that could come down and pull threes in your face.
Excellent. So far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
No doubt, Greg, on the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want.
I think you should. I think the only way you should get boosted, you get to a legend or something.
Bill, you look at the awards given out by the league. Most have been around for a while. Is there any award that you'd like to add? Something that's not being touched
Yeah, you play events or something, or you play
performances and success.
I think that there
Yeah.
should be a playoff MVP. I made this case in my book that there's always like a best guy in every postseason, and I would like to see who that would be. And it's pretty easy to go backwards and figure out who it was thinking that. Just go backwards and have all the backstory of who it should have been, but then go forward and have everyone's adding. I would like to see that. I would also like to see a best bench celebration award. Because certain teams just have these guys who are good at pointing, they're good at fist pumping, first guy during the timeout, running over.
yeah. And then the awards they be giving us to be the awards y'all we be getting it be trash. It don't really.
I feel like that guy
It be doodle.
last year, DeAndre Jordan, I think, was
Yeah.
one of the first guys I remember who was rated this before he started playing, late 2000s split. Was like, man, this guy's really, he's not playing, but he's into it.
It's trash though.
His honesty. Pass on the lane. The pass to Carter Williams. Now Aminu. Risky good off the assist from Carter Williams.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there. Beautiful.
To the middle.
No, they don't want to listen to everybody because they know when you listen to the right people, this game would be cold. I think, man, I was ever a YouTuber. I tell them how the game should be, but shit, my opinion ain't gonna matter though. I was up there. I was one of the top YouTubers. I tell niggas like, this game's not good. Like, don't be wasting your money.
Very little you can do defensively.
Benson.
Nigga, I remember back then. You get on 2K now. You get on 2K back then. Back in the days, this shit used to be fun, bro. 17 and all them other games used to be fun. Now you get on the shit, you be like, man, niggas be coming down and shoot some unbelievable ass shots in your face and all type of shit. It's not fun like it used to be.
You've got 13 seconds left to play in the first
And live trash. Live got some good parts and shit. Live clothes better and shit like that. But that gameplay needs to be better. That's the only thing wrong with live.
And so it's Milwaukee sitting at a
That
21-point lead.
gameplay is trash. And you play online and all that shit. That shit is trash. They make make it like free world. You can walk around and shit like that and fix that player moving and stuff like that. And take that shit out and make it like shit. 2K already stole some shit for live. 2K live should just steal the shit right back.
And pronouncing Giannis
The shoot on there is trash. They should just make live should make you shoot at the bottom or something like that and dunk at the bottom of it and make it like it was like 2006. This is what live need to go back like. Yeah. That's what live need to do. That's what live need to do. They need to go back to 2006.
for Milwaukee.
Get they all of like they little gameplay back and
Bonds checked in for Ken Birch. Aaron Gordon comes in for Al Farouk Aminu. Isaac's checked in for Ross. And Evan Fournier subbed in for Michael Carter Williams. That one misses for Murray.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
We'll name a couple past superstars that didn't always get enough credit for being as dominant as they are.
Moses Malone would be my number one. Probably the best player in the league for 5 years. Dominant 83 and won the title.
yeah.
Really gave Kareem a lot of problems.
It's no in a my no. They started out with that my player shit.
Never. Well, it was part of the problem. They kept delaying games back then, and there wasn't. Couldn't have league
And
pass.
my player,
Couldn't have a lot of
cause
this.
Live ain't had no
I
my
think he
player
was
back
really
then.
graded, and you kind of
This is
never
what
know
2K
who's
took
gonna
from
deliver.
my player. Then they started taking shit for Live.
On the court for Orlando, Gordon and Bamba of the combo inside. Augustine and Fournier of the backcourt tandem. And it's Isaac in the
Yeah,
small
I
forward
know.
position. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David
Yeah.
Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Shea, in the last game against the Wizards, put on the show. He had 56 points.
Live could come back though. Live could still. Live, I think Live will come back. Like I said, Live come back with Free World and fix their archetypes and make niggas shoot at the bottom and all that and shit like that. Live would be cold.
He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, she was not
Huh?
going to let them lose that game.
Oh yeah. Matter would be cold too. They put the highs and let niggas go back to high. I mean yeah.
He's able to up the intensity.
I thought they did that.
And players really feed off his energy.
The Bucks making a switch here. Iguodala's checked in.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Well, getting buckets on the drive such a valuable skill. Shea, that will open up his perimeter game.
Bill, it's no secret that your heart lies.
Hey, you get different park passes. Like you play with this person all the time. Say me, you play the game a lot and stuff like that. We unlock our park passes and stuff. You say I hit like 3 shots or something like that, and I heat up or something like that. That should be cold.
Is truly
That'd be a nice park pass, you know.
he has every chance to be successful, offensively and defensively.
Giannis, he's checked in for Bangkok.
Yeah, he did.
Good on both.
And working, getting themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Nice ball movement by Milwaukee.
Eric Bledsoe's court vision is probably.
I know. 2K. This is what how it happened. Should be. Every like rec should have rec badges. Like you can get rec badges and shit like that. Park badges.
There's a minute 34 left here in the second. And stolen by Jay. And here we go. Here's Bledsoe. That one good for 2. Bledsoe's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He should walk in. You should walk in rec like he used to be.
And the score.
Well, what I love, Greg, is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Well, Bill, I know you've got to run. Marvelous to have you on the program. Wish we could do it more often.
Let's do it right now. I don't have to run. Can I stay?
Yes, you can always stay.
I don't want to leave.
You have a free ticket here anytime
I
you
want
want.
to stay, please.
The microphone's always open.
Thank you.
The doors are remodeled. They try to stay impartial, but not Bill Simmons.
I think that's what makes him special, Kevin, right? He has his own lens through which he sees things, and he is unafraid
Hell
to
yeah.
give you his opinion.
Ross
They can do a lot of things. They just be wanting to just have everybody in this box up in this box type of shit. Different archetypes that have different badges. Like you make big mans and shit. Every big man in the league don't got no motherfucking 3-point.
Benson, the pass to Antetokounmpo.
Everybody is not fast in the NBA.
Shea, right side.
Yeah.
On the wing, Giannis. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Ender with the bucket.
And I like
Yeah.
the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a
He should not be getting no he should not be having a lot of shooting badges. You make a big man should not have a lot of shooting badges. Big man should be out there grabbing rebounds, ducking on niggas,
Ross has got 5.
playing like a big man.
Terrence Ross in his comfort zone from distance. This guy has always had the eye of a sharpshooter.
He gets
But
that
shit, you know how this is. You know how this shit goes. The niggas be like, man.
They
Yeah.
seem to be using it well.
Now here's Fournier. He's guarded
You got a lockdown. A lockdown should be on your ass. You should not be breathing on a lockdown. Like, damn, send me screen. You need a screen when you play with a lockdown. No, shit, you don't need a screen. You could break a motherfucking lockdown and go right past him. You like, damn. I saw it on YouTube. I saw it on YouTube. Nigga had a lockdown. This nigga had like a 75. Nigga was trying to lockdown. He went right past him. Like, what the fuck?
Thank you, David. And we're back for the third quarter of action. Foul.
Ain't nobody should go past you. Nobody. You got bastards on Hall of Fame and all that shit.
And we're ready to get back into the action
Yeah, I know.
here in game 1. So this quarter has at Shea in this game. He has been everywhere.
The point is though, ain't nobody see be stealing, ain't nobody see be.
Just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is working.
Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Bledsoe is out there with Jay. And it's Bender in at the 5 down low. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer to start the second half.
I'll tell you, seasoned veteran DJ Augustine, no stranger having the defense draped all over him, still makes it.
And that one, good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Outside Fournier.
But everybody on that game don't got no 99 contact dunks. Everybody in the league can't dunk on everybody.
You've got to be aware of Evan Fournier, even on the interior.
Everybody in the league don't got no motherfucking contact dunk, my niggas. Yes.
And if you're just joining us, we're playing over here in the third.
Nigga.
Here's Fournier. He's got 6. Here's Isaac. Can't get it to fall.
I mean, nigga, they need to put the bench. Nigga, this game, nigga, I had so many people who had so many options to pick their players. Okay, you got nigga, I had Vince Carter. I had all type of dunk package. The handles. I had so many people had handles, and it was in the league that man, you be getting the same handles on the game every year. Everybody could dribble. There's a lot of people who got some handles back in the day. You had Jason Kidd, Marbury, Steve Francis, Allen Iverson. What's his name? White Chocolate. They only got White Chocolate handles on here. White Chocolate. There's plenty of people. Yeah. James Harden. Hell yeah, Bone Collector, yeah. That's Bone Collector should be like.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency.
Yeah.
Keeping the lights out in this quarter.
And Fournier gets to Isaac.
No, that should just be fun.
6 points for him. 5 on the clock. Augustine against Bledsoe.
Yeah. They did big.
Hill comes in for Bledsoe. The Magic also changing it up. Ken Burks is checked in for Mohamed Bamba. And it's Aminu in for Jonathan Isaac. Shea passes.
It's plenty people. It's plenty niggas they forgot about dunking too on the game too. You had Christian Richardson in them. You had yeah. Yeah.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw.
Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan could dunk on niggas. They always put Michael Jordan weak dunks. They always give you the same Michael Jordan dunks. Michael Jordan used to dunk on niggas though.
To the paint. Here's Ross. And the rejection by Giannis.
Hell yeah.
And Shea with the basket on the assist by Giannis. And that's now 30 points for Shea.
Boy, that's some big time energy out of Shea. Simply running the floor, getting it easy.
Now for the big men, that shit had.
Williams feeling it out a bit. 6 to shoot.
And you.
To the inside. Burch's shot's good.
And they still had a Dennis. They still had a Dennis Robin build too. Like 2K, I have like how I had like niggas could whatever position it is, they could put it together and shit like that, and then your player can get these badges with this player. But it'll be hard a bit. It'll be hard as a bitch to get these with these player badges.
Here's Birch. Can't hit that one.
It's like, dog, I got the Allen Iverson build with this build. I got the Tracy McGrady build with Vince Carter or something like that. But it'd be hard to get the badges though. It'd be hard, so niggas be like, damn, bro, I ain't still got. Mhm.
Well, it should be another basketball shot block. That should be a badge just for
Outside Fournier. Kicks it to
Yeah.
Carter Williams.
I noticed I should have their own secret badge. Like,
Outside
maybe should
Fournier.
have ankle breaker.
Back to Carter Williams.
I think snap ankles or something.
5 to shoot. Lets a floater go. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo out of the game with that last one.
Every hour should have their own badge.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Spider badge, yeah.
Will get the rest of his teammates a little burst of energy.
Now, if you gotta get contest on him. Now,
Pass to Fournier. From deep.
Yeah, it's plenty of people back in the day though we got on the game though.
Milwaukee
Like had handles and shit. Had like breaking niggas down back in the days, bro. You had to,
and a quick
man.
with the State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game.
Yeah.
And this one-
Lockdown said. Lockdown. Like say you make a lockdown shoot guard, it should have X Factory. Like he just X Factory. He just be locking up niggas. It should have like an X at the bottom called X Factory for lockdown.
Continuing coverage of the Eastern
It should be different things for lockdowns.
all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. On the court for Orlando, they've got Frazier, DJ Augustine out there with Jefferson, and it's Birch.
Sharpshooter should have like dead eyes, something like that, or something. Like they could shoot real good or something. Shot creator should have something like say something like real good. Niggas like, damn, I want that badge. Niggas stay nothing. Shit like, I don't need that badge for my player.
Now here is Augustine. Tight defense on him.
basketball. Impossible.
Yeah, impossible or something like, damn. Yep.
Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Jefferson's got his
Yeah.
first 2 points.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality at play. Working close, find a way to score.
Antetokounmpo. And they're able to
Yeah, yeah.
put in the bucket.
You gotta be in the perfect area and the perfect stuff to hit the bullshit. Like, dude, hit that bullshit.
Like a perfect shot. Like, you can.
Augustine looking around and stolen by Murray. Out the box, moving it up.
That shot creator's like,
Knocks it loose. It's
Yeah.
stolen by
shot
Frazier.
over,
4-on-3 break.
what's called in his face. That's what
That is good. The assist from Augustine.
And I had Steve Nash on there, man. God, the Steve Nash built. The niggas be like,
Here's Benson. And the layup's good off the glass. Shea has got 38 points.
yeah. You know what badge I had for the playmakers?
Augustine.
That badge is called I See You. That badge like I call I See You. They have like a
Milwaukee with the rebound.
yeah.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Shea. And another assist.
Then slashers, oh my god, bro.
One step ahead of the defense.
You heard me? Then the slasher I have, oh my god, bro. Like I know he just ain't just dunk over dude. The slasher ain't gonna dunk over niggas, but your man like a 75 and he a 99. Oh yeah, he taking off on you every time.
Hot flyer.
Yeah, hot flyer, yeah.
There's another block. You've got to have a better effort against him.
Sending back everything.
I'm like, damn, that nigga got the hot flyer badge. So once he activate that motherfucker,
Ball movement.
that motherfucker gonna work.
But it's different.
Murray against Frazier.
It ain't gonna be.
This is a
That
2-on-1
finger down there, he ain't got to worry
Down
about
low.
it.
Here's Augustine.
Yeah,
He's it up and off the pretty assist.
yeah,
He ain't got nothing to do with defense, man.
yeah.
There is incredible strength packed in that body. You can tell he enjoys the contact.
Yeah.
Boy, what else is new? This guy's
And they need to stop doing that too. Let niggas gotta go back like they was playing my career and shit. Niggas gonna get mad about that.
Pretty good numbers coming out of the break.
Career get badges too. I make career high badges too. Niggas like, oh, career get badges? Yeah.
Inside, Wandu kicks to Frazier. High post shot. Rebound by the Bucks. Ilyasova's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Antetokounmpo. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
All you can do this too. Like, one of his best friends on the team. I like, hey, come play with me, G. In my career, bro. Like, say we on the same team or something in my career, though. Like, man, what team you on? Then like, then the doctor like, it's a special guest for to play with his friend in the D League. He finally came out of the D League playing with his best friend. He know for this many years. Ooh. Like, hey, I'm like, hey, put me in, B. That shit be cold. Niggas will love my career. Like, that's shit I'll put in my career. Niggas like, what the fuck? I'm playing with my friend. And then you get like a 5 days, you get like a 6 days with your friend playing the game with your friend on his team. You get a little baby contract or something. Like save it like $1,000. I mean you know how the VC coins is? You get some coins with them or something like that. And then they ask your friend like, do you want to play with your friend still, or you want to go back to your career or something like that? It's like y'all playing my team up, but y'all on team. You on you're my player on his team and shit. Oh, he on your team and shit. That should be cold. Oh yeah, he could be on your team, but he just be on the bench. He don't gotta come in. He got an option. Did he want to come in, or he just want to see you on the team? You just. Yeah.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him. There's no doubt.
Oh yeah, you only do that when you get higher up in your my career or something. You could start doing some shit in your my career.
Frazier with it. There's the pass to Augustine.
But that should be cold though. Your friend can play on your team.
Frazier against Murray. Shot by Frazier, no good.
I'll go with live though. I'll make that game way better than it is. I'll go to live. I'll make that shit cold.
The Magic have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Here's a 1-2. Frazier outside. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. Free throw good, Frazier. And some changes here for the Bucks. Hagenbender, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Ilyasova comes in for Murray. And it's Sterling Brown in for Wesley Matthews. And a change for the Magic.
You could talk to SBN and shit. You ain't talking on your career get way better. You be talking to other people and shit in the interview. You don't gotta just keep talking to Shaq and what you call.
It's tipped.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds
Your scores will be like, oh, this on SB. You can skip it though. You can watch it, but you can just press X to skip it. They just be different things like, oh, how you feel winning championships and stuff like that. They want to keep on asking the same questions and shit like that. The game will just keep on evolving. Every time you do something. The only way you won't play my career, your career will just be boring. You just sit there, you just playing park and all that. So niggas like, damn, you went to my why you get all them badges? You play my career, nigga, you get at least like 10 badges, but you gotta unlock them 10 badges. You just ain't gonna just get them. It ain't no way people could cheat or nothing like that. You just gotta play it. You get 10 extra badges playing my career. You want to play park, you get park badges. You get 10, you get 10 park badges. It just be like different badges to help your player play better. And you get different awards and shit. You still get awards and park badges, but the park badges would be way better. And it'll affect your player. It'll help your player play better on the game.
Now is not the time to be missing those.
Benson. Again, what an avalanche.
He's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too
Yeah.
easy right now.
I have you can get 70 badges, but it ain't hard. It ain't you ain't gonna get them motherfuckers in one day. And this new badges gonna be hard to get.
But they can also see their stock fall because they're not talented enough to go after just 1 or 2 years.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs it right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
Birch grabs the board.
Boy, he did everything right till he got to the rim.
They need to upgrade Grand Theft Auto too.
Loose. Here's DiVincenzo. Here's Jay. And again, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this
Yeah,
game.
me too.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
You can go in every building. The house is bigger. You got better cars. You got better clothes. You got a lot of better haircuts. You got better tattoos.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth.
Your hair be moving. Yeah. The next 2K, I had hair moving and all that shit.
Too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Grand Theft Auto, I make it
This is
though.
how you want.
You had different cities you can go to and shit.
Question, GA. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play
No.
on a team level.
You gotta go get all that shit to yourself. Yeah.
So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them.
So critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference Semifinals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.
And you gotta feed your man on there too. Yeah, you gotta work out your man. You gotta feed on your man. You ain't been on the game for months. Your man will be looking skinny. Your man don't pass out because he ain't been eating nothing. Your man gotta sleep. Your man don't sleep. He gonna be like, damn, I'm tired.
And
It's real life shit. He's like, oh man, this Grand Theft Auto cold though.
It ain't easy. So, it's easy to make money on it, but it ain't easy.
2K gonna take my ideal watch. I know they gonna take my ideal. Well, I said it brings players. You can play with your player in your my career watch. With your friend.
That's a YouTuber ain't gonna be in your stand. He ain't watching. He's recording everything you say.
I know he is.
He's gonna tell you this now right back to Ronnie. Ronnie will give him some BPM then.
Mm-hmm.
These niggas be cutting deals on 2K.
It's cool though.
They won the game when they put motherfucking Brian Mike's in the game.
Yeah, they need to. The next 2K. The next Grand Theft Auto. They need to take that shit out, bro. That shit trash. You want to play with bikes and all that shit? They should have a lobby. You could play with all that shit in there. You gotta just go in there and play with bikes and shoot airplanes. Yeah.
That shit on GTA 5 on PS4.
Yeah.
Do not put Brian
Yeah, if you want to buy a boat, you should have a boat. This what it called shit. Ain't it called boat mission? It should call boat mission. Like you and your friends go on the island and y'all just keep stealing shit and y'all put it in y'all boats and shit like money carts and shit like that and shit like that. It's like you want to buy a boat, you be like, oh shit, I got this boat mission. Different things should have different things about on the game and shit. Breath of the Water should have that map should be way bigger. It had a lot of cities on that game, a lot of hoods. Niggas will come to rob you. Niggas see you flashing. I mean, niggas see your car like that. You should run out of gas. It's like, dog, I gotta put some gas in my car, dog. This shit stopped on me. Yeah. Hell yeah. Up the mall. It should be the mall you go get clothes at. Yeah. You still got the liquor stores on there. I put the liquor. No, you put police on there, cause niggas gonna be like, "There's no police on this game." Put police on there. Oh, okay. You can play basketball. You can run some games. Niggas like, oh, your player can hoop. Some niggas, some players, everybody players. You can't just be hooping because you like niggas like, oh, my player can't hoop. No, you gotta go work out a hoop with that player. This gonna be this nigga called hood nigga or something like that, like a hood person, like dude, you gotta go work out with dude, bro. He teach you how to play basketball, all that shit.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Cause niggas ain't only want to play basketball. Niggas, some players know how to play football. I'm gonna have a nigga.
After the Magic pick up two. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's deflected. Isaac with the ball. Shakers there. And the basket by Isaac.
And Isaac is rapidly becoming a load for the defense. He utilizes that huge frame to get the shot.
I'm gonna have niggas. I'm gonna have people go train with football players. I'm gonna have little football players in there. Old football players. And like, oh, you wanna know how to play football and all that? And you gotta go work out with the football player, but it's gonna be a mission though. What the football player wants to get his respect and shit like that. So I'm gonna have like all NBA players and shit. Yeah. You gotta steal some shit for schools, for other schools, for the teachers and shit like that. Like, to get people respect and shit. You just can't just play the shit. You just gotta unlock that shit. That shit ain't gonna be easy. That shit gonna be hard.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Bucks trail by
All black person. How you make your character and all that and shit like that. So.
Augustine with it. Broken by Giannis. And Augustine kicks to Bamba. Shot clock at 6.
That Grand Theft Auto game will make niggas like, what the fuck? Who said this shit? This shit, no, bro. And you could get a different cell phone. It ain't called iPhone because iPhone will sue you and shit like that. It'd be like some different shit. So you won't be like, niggas like, damn, what kind of phone you got? Like, man, I got me a different phone. Yeah. And then you can play your music. You got like Spotify on your phone or something like that. You can play the music on your phone and in your car or something like that. Niggas like, dude, you could play the phone on the TV. I mean, in the game or something. I'm gonna ask 2K. I'm gonna ask the.
Over and over again, Kevin.
They might have some real shit in the game though. I'm gonna ask,
Size and versatility in
can I
ways
put
we
some?
just
Can
haven't
they put some
seen.
real shit in the game and
At
shit
least
like
up
that?
until the Greek Freaks arrival.
Now here is Augustine. He's still scoreless so
Niggas,
far in this one.
niggas brands and shit. Like they clothes, like
In the corner.
you know, like cause
Pass to Gordon. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment. Goes straight to the rim.
Benson the pass to Antetokounmpo. Offensive rebound.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is
it's like, dude, I'm getting all this money. You ain't gonna be with the other crowd.
Try to find his range.
Got that one up quick. And it's 6 points for Evan Fournier.
Lovely unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him, they appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Here are the Magic now. Following the bucket by the Bucks. Here's Augustine. Teardrop shot. You can't get that one. And here we go. Fast break with Shea. And it's off the back rim. No.
Yo, rank gonna be hard to go up. It ain't gonna be. It's like the low, the higher you get,
For sure, you want him
the lower it's gonna go up fast. Like you'll rank 1, it's gonna go up fast. You rank 2, it's gonna go up fast. Every time you low, it's gonna go up fast. Like 3, 5. Then it'll start going up slow. You get like in your
ready to pull the
40, like 45. That shit gonna start going up slow. The bitch like, oh my player 45. This is what. Hell no, you ain't carrying that shit. Only way you carrying that shit, you gotta you can. Only way you carrying the lunch and all that other shit, you playing a mission or something with somebody. You gotta unlock that shit.
I think you can't break in your house and shit, or your friends can break in your house.
And we're now about a minute and a half in the second quarter. Matthews
Doesn't
out
matter how you
there.
set your house up.
Then there's Bender. Then
The
it's Shea.
security gonna be
And
hard.
it's Hill in at the 1 spot.
So if you look
For Milwaukee right now.
and you want
Benson.
that shit on
Got it
fire.
from 19 feet away. Shea's got the lead up to 12
Yeah.
now for Milwaukee.
If you want your
How about
security
that?
down right,
Mid-range
it's gonna
Jay.
fire.
Shea's got a little
If you
old
just
school
want
to
to
his
put a
game.
security on there, you gotta be aware.
Passes to Bamba.
No security means the nigga don't break in your house. So you can take everything.
Rebound Milwaukee. Their offense came out big in Saturday's game.
Yeah, in that game, the offense was firing
You
on
have a
all
guy on the
cylinders, partly because the other team's defense was a no-show.
The houses, you live in the hood, you live in the hood. You don't see hood niggas in that motherfucker.
Consistent pace to get that one.
Let's go to David Aldridge for the report from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Shea in the last game against the Magic was
There's
terrific.
certain shit you can't really do.
Finished
You
with
can't waste money
57
and
points.
all
He
that.
was a force on defense. Came up with a lot of steals. The
Waste
stat
money.
line was filled, and the
Don't
whole
get a
league
lot of
was
people down
on
there.
it.
Glitching
We'll see what
money.
he does for an
Glitching
offense.
cars.
Yeah.
Glitching
David
shit.
Eagle was in attack mode all night long. GA really
Hey,
propelled them to that win.
The only way you can get out there alive is you write niggas test out like I am never gonna do it to me and I want to do it to everybody else.
Look at a guy and you see the confidence.
But niggas want to be with them type of niggas.
That's what I like best.
Yeah, cause niggas will be like, oh, what you doing? Oh man, I can't play with y'all, bro. I'm just glitch ass, lobby with glitching ass niggas in there. And shit.
Touched by Benson. Chris Mullins checked in for the Bucks. Time to change for the Magic.
Yeah.
Isaacs checked in. We're just
It's
over
gonna be
2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
Like, so this nigga might try to go make another account. Like, with this
On
console.
the three-point line, it's Augustine. They get it back. Nice shot there by Bamba.
Yeah, and this is something Bamba does so well. The unbelievable recognition and timing to come up with offensive rebounds.
And Aaron Gordon
Oh, they
gets
kinda
the
like
whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
And